You are welcome to our channel. Keep liking. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you share. In the news, Obi'S Aide replies Fani-Kayode, Omokri, and Sowore over claims that Obi was bounced at the Vatican. Dr. Moses Paul, an aide to Peter Obi, has responded firmly to claims by Fani-Kayode, Renu Omokri, and Omoyele Sowore that the former Anambra governor was bounced at the Vatican during the inauguration mass of Pope Leo XIV. A viral video showing Peter Obi alongside Kayode Fayemi and Cardinal Arinze sparked rumors that Obi was denied access to the event. Critics quickly leveraged this to disparage Obi, suggesting he was sidelined at the Vatican. However, Dr. Paul clarified on his official X handle that these claims are misleading and politically motivated. He explained that Obi attended the inauguration ceremony as a personal, non-political visitor. Dr. Paul confirmed Obi has been a regular visitor to the Vatican for over 20 years and is a papal knight. He also noted that Obi traveled economy class, using the difference in airfare to fund charitable donations, underscoring his humility and dedication to philanthropy. And regarding the event, Dr. Paul said Obi and Fayemi had official passes granting VIP access, and that protocol required Cardinal Arinze to enter separately from lay attendees. Obi and Fayemi accompanied the cardinal to the Vatican, where sitting and entry followed established protocols, not exclusion. Dr. Paul criticized the media and commentators for ignoring this fact and instead focusing on divisive narratives. He emphasized Obi's ongoing commitment to social causes, including hospital and school visits, contrasting this with those who waste public funds. In his message, Dr. Paul urged Nigerians to reject propaganda and appreciate Obi's integrity and sacrifices, highlighting that the truth transcends political tribes. Obi himself has stated the visit was spiritual and non-political, urging focus on the Pope's message of unity and reform rather than political speculations. It's just a pity that in our own climb here, if somebody comes out to vie for any office as a politician, I believe is that every other thing that the man or the woman does is political. And that's a mistake, because we should always learn to separate the private life of each person from their other lives, as it were, from their professional lives or political lives or religious lives, or things like that. In this situation now, Mr. Peter Obi has come out to categorically pinpointed that he has gone to the Vatican not for political reason. He has gone there purely as a personal, non-political visitor, and is there even for spiritual reasons. After all, he happens to be a papal knight. Well, whatever the situation, he is already a popular figure in Nigeria, and wherever he goes, they have to always equate it to a political move or a political calculation. Of course, the likes of Sowore will surely speak against it because these are political opponents. Of course, Reno Omokri will also say something because he's also a political opponent, and the likes of Fani-Kayode too. They will speak for their own party too, their political opponents. But let the truth be told. You see, there is nothing wrong for the man to go to Vatican. But the reality remains that as long as he's a political figure in Nigeria, of course, meanings will be read into all that he has done. But it's a pity it ought not to be. Let's also look at it at the other flip side of the coin. Let's say nobody speaks out of these three people, anybody from the so-called opponent speaks. It's possible for his own apologetics to begin to speak again against the president, believing that it is only Obi that the papacy recognize and they are allowed to come to Vatican, that a Tinubu cannot go there. And also the narrative for the fact that there is a Muslim ticket. All these things are, dividing us further and also giving free day to all these sensational, journalists who wants to sell and begin to, sell lies to Nigerians. Because I don't see what all this has to do with the day-to-day running of this country and the progress of the nation. There was a particular news again about the son of the president, Mr. Sheyi Tinubu. They begin to say that he was bounced by the Vatican protocol because he wanted to go and see the Pope. And looking at the video, the reality remains that that might not really be the intention of the young man. Of course, it's a good thing if he wants to also, yes, have an audience with the Pope. Many people all over the world will want the Pope to touch them. It's not a new thing, but why do we politicize unnecessary things? Every little move, we read unnecessary meaning into it, and to a large extent, this happen not to be helping our polity. Neither is it giving us, the right, the kind of respect that we are supposed to have, received even when we are outside the shores of this country. It is clear that whether we like it or not, we must manage our life properly. But it's just unfortunate that Nigerians are the one de-shining ourselves, de-selling ourselves, and de-branding ourselves, even especially when we go outside. Look at the kind of thing coming out of our own journalists, our communication outfits, and then we now want others outside to take us serious. No, 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 it can't work, and that's the reason why we need to be careful. I appreciate the fact that somebody like Dr. Moses Paul came out to clear the air as regards why Obi was at Vatican to attend the first mass held by the new Pope Leo 16. Yes, it's very, very important. Obi wasn't there alone. Dr. Kayode Fayemi, a former governor of Ekiti State, was also there. I don't know why there is no noise on Kayode Fayemi, because the man is not running for presidency, isn't it? But it is Peter Obi that is, at the storm of the whole thing, at the eye of the storm. But be it as it may, they were there together with Cardinal Arinze. It's expected where the cardinals will pass, they will not be able to pass because Cardinal is a minister. They will have their own route where they will pass and where they will sit. While the VIPs also will have their own place. At least the President Tinubu was there, and we saw where he sat too. And the likes of Sheyi Tinubu and some of the entourage were not even around him, which we now say that they were bounced because they are not sitting where the president sits. No, there is protocol and it has to be followed. And that doesn't reduce anybody, whether it is Peter Obi or Sheyi Tinubu or whoever. What is important is for us to sell ourselves correctly in this country. We want to say, don't forget to like and also to share. And please also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.